Well, hello everybody. Welcome to the fourth day of No Shave November. I want to get you a close-up so you can see what we're working with here. You can kind of see. We were laying in bed. I was doing reading bedtime stories to the kids last night, and my son looked and said, "You need to shave." So that's what I know I'm doing. I know I'm growing some hair. When they start to notice. That's the weird thing. I did this last year, and I grew a beard, and they looked at it weird, then they got used to it, and then the day I shaved it off, they looked at me weird again. You know how it is. You're not my dad. But anyway, it's not itching me because I've been using the beard oil, the Sterling Island Man beard oil. So let's shave today. What are we going to shave with? Well, we're going to shave with something people have been requesting for a long time, and I've never tried. It is the Proraso Red in the red box. It's in Italian, it's in, what is that? Is that Spanish? There's both of these, neither of them in English, so I should run like a Google Translate on it. But I have not used this stuff before. I took it out of the box yesterday. I got it yesterday from Amazon, $10, and we're going to shave with it. I smelled it, and it smells good. All right, I'm going to use my, first I'm going to put some water on my face. I took a shower, did my hair, as you all know, and I'm going to use the 1918 Gillette, the 101-year-old, almost 102-year-old Gillette safety razor. There it is, the ball end type. This is one of the first ones I ever got. I think I got it in a package deal. I bought some other razor and they threw in that one for free because they're a dime a dozen and they're cheap. So we're going to use that. We're going to use the Proraso. And the brush we're going to use is the Sinatra Lennon Signature Brush. That's right, from DS Cosmetics. It is still for sale on their website. I'll put a link down below. And I talked to May over at DS Cosmetics via email yesterday. And she said to mention to everyone that the big AliExpress 11/11 shopping day celebration is coming up. So November 11th is like their hugest shopping day over in Asia. So it's kind of like our Black Friday. So check out if you want to buy, if you've been waiting to buy the Sinatra Lennon Signature Brush on AliExpress from DS Cosmetics, now's your chance. It's synthetic, it's black and white, and it has my name on it. There you go. So I'm going to use that today. So go check them out. And yeah, let's do it. Put some more water on my face. I always do this. I put water on my face and I start yapping and then gotta put some more on. So let's open the box. It's an unboxing, ladies and gentlemen. So popular on YouTube. And it's the Proraso Red upside down. There it is. So it comes in a little plastic tub, see? There you go. Holding it upside down. Sapon de barba. Emoliente y nutriente. Oh, I'm kind of doing a Spanish pronunciation instead of Italian. Con olio di sandalo y burro di karité. Oh, gosh. I don't know any Italian. I know some Spanish, but I don't know Italian. So it's not a screw top, by the way. Just pop it off. Last night I got it and I was just doing this for like 10 minutes. Like, come on! Just pop it off. You squeeze it. And there it is. So it's kind of it's a soft, you could like stick your finger in there, so it's not a hard puck. And it smells slightly vegetal, it smells soapy, it smells Italian. There's something Italian about this. Let's try it out. I never tried it before. People keep saying, hey, try the red Proraso. Try Proraso at all. People seem to swear by Proraso. I mean, every YouTube and the shaver in the world has done videos with them, except me. I did the C.O. Bigelow, I think, a while back from the Body Shop, but I've never done the Proraso. So let's do it. So what I do is, if you don't watch my videos, I face lather, so I don't use a bowl because I'm lazy. I don't want to clean up a bowl. Although I did like Sterling has some new collapsible silicone bowls that came out with these little nubs on the bottom to help lather up. Those look cool. And they're cheap. They're like, I don't know, like $10, $8, something like that. Might have to get one of those. They're travel bowls, they collapse. So anyway, so what I do is I load up my brush, and this, like I said, this is kind of soft, so it's easy to get a bunch of soap on there. Put the old top back on. Oh, I was hoping it was going to be more satisfying when I went like that. All right, and then I kind of drizzle a little bit more water on top, and then face lather. Now, since I'm doing No Shave November, I'm only shaving my neck and my cheeks. Just sort of trim the beard, you know, to give it a shape, to give it a look. And my beard hair really only does grow in this sort of a narrow thing here. Like I couldn't grow a big patch right there, nor would I want to necessarily. But so yeah, it just naturally grows thin like that, this chin strap. So yeah, this stuff smells good and it lathers beautifully. Look at that. And I even think I put too much water in my brush, and it's handling it well. So this stuff, obviously, it's been around forever. How long has it been around? Shaving soap in a bowl. Gosh, I know it says on there somewhere. I can't see, but it's been around for like, more than 100 years, I'm sure. And it's good stuff. There's a reason why. There's a reason why. Gosh, I wish I could lather my whole face with this stuff. But no shave November. We must do what we do. First world shaving problems, complaining about not shaving. Come on. I mean, give me a break. All right, we got a feather blade, brand new feather blade in this 1918 Gillette. Look how thin that head is, man. That's crazy. They got it right out of the gate, and then they kept changing things and made things, like look at the head shape and, kind of size difference there. But this is a butterfly. That's why the mechanism looks like that. All right, let's shave. This is the razor. If you go back and watch my final No Shave November video where I shave off my beard from last year with the whipped cream, I used this razor because I put it up for a vote. I said, what razor should I use to shave off the beard? And this thing did an admirable job. It's 101 years old and it works beautifully. It's just simple. It really just holds a sharp razor blade, and that's it. And it's got these it's the open comb design. They call that a comb, to kind of keep it from getting clogged. And like I said, they got it right out of the gate. Oh, that reminds me. I think my new Gillette Heritage safety razor should be arriving sometime this week. I think maybe the 8th, or the 7th. I'm not sure. So as soon as I get that, I'll do a full review and shave with that. Why am I getting all this good stuff during No Shave November when I can't shave my whole dang face? That's all right, because I will keep using them and keep talking about them when I get back. Using this beard oil really does help. If you've got problems with really itchy, reddening or patchiness on your skin underneath your facial hair, because mine gets so itchy and dry, and it keeps me from keeping facial hair. But that beard oil really helps. So if you haven't tried that, like I hadn't last year, try it, do it. It's not just for guys with those giant hipster beards. It's for everybody that has facial hair. All right, there's the first pass. It's getting to be the length of the beard hair here is getting to be where when I take a shower, the water, I can feel it dragging through the beard. That's where we are, folks. That's where we are. But it's all right. And I think I kind of look good. I look distinguished. Do I look distinguished? I don't know. My wife hasn't said anything. We'll see. I'll let you know if she does. I'll keep you up to date. So I will be doing a drawing for the giveaway for these two, the space soap and the rocket ship brush, probably tomorrow, I think, so look for that. If you haven't entered, go back to where I did that live shave where I used that space soap, the cherry scented stuff that Bob makes in his Etsy store. Go back there and comment and say that you're in, and I will do a drawing and post that video probably tomorrow and then send it off to the winner. And you'll get to tell me if you like that strong kind of maraschino cherry scent. All right, pass number 2 across. So I don't know if you know this, but Austin, I live in Austin, Texas, and we have a Formula One racetrack. And this past weekend was the F1 Emirates United States Grand Prix race. So if you're a big F1 racing fan, then maybe you've heard of it, but if not, we've got it. We've got an F1 Formula One, those really fast, low-slung cars. But the cool thing is before, or actually at the end of each day, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, they have a concert. So my kids are huge fans of the band Imagine Dragons. And Imagine Dragons played on Friday night. So we went out, this was my first time actually to go to the F1 track. It's not very far from my house. It's like, 30-minute drive, so not far. And we took them to their first concert, their first real concert. I mean, technically my oldest son's first real concert was the Wiggles back in about 2012 or so. The original cast of the Wiggles, not this new cast, they're not. But anyway, so that was his but like first real band concert. So this was their first live concert, like big, big time concert. So that was kind of cool. It was kind of cool. It was an outdoor concert. It was looking out from the bleachers at the racetrack, looking out over a field, and then the band was kind of off in the distance. We stayed back away from the giant crowds because we didn't want to get in on that. I'm that type of dad where I like to show up early, get a good parking spot, and then leave a little early when no one else is there, It worked great. It's kind of like Clark Griswold. That's me. But hopefully not quite as hopeless as Clark. Anyway, that was fun. And then the next night, I think Pink played, and then last night, Kool and the Gang was there, so that was cool. And we saw some of I guess they're doing time trials or something, but man, those cars are fast and loud. Being that close to them, I don't think I'd ever been that close to Formula One cars racing around the track. Man, those things are fast and loud. Anyway, so that was what we did this past weekend, then a baseball game. And now here we are in November, well into November. November and October, my favorite months. Love it, love it. The weather's beautiful here. It's cool now. I gotta have an out, I had a lot of live, third pass, by the way, going up against the grain. I had a lot of live hangouts last week, so I'm gonna skip it this week. I don't want to oversaturate the market, You guys will be like, ugh, enough. So I'll wait, but I will do an on the porch hangout. I haven't had one yet, with some scotch and maybe a pipe and something. We'll just hang out on the back porch and do that thing. If you've never been a part of one of those, it's always fun. People come in and I try to answer your questions while we're just hanging out. I got a few little nicks on my neck, a little neck nick. But this thing, it does sometimes nick me. It's just, like I said, it's simple. It's like the simplest razor ever. It's just holding that blade and trying not to get clogged with soap. So that's the design. And it's got a good, I don't know if King Gillette himself decided the handle length, but that's like the perfect handle length. And it's very similar to other ones. That one's a little bit longer, but they kind of kept in the same range of handle length. And that works well for my hands, at least. Of course, everybody's different. Some people have giant hands, some people have little baby hands. So find something that works right for you. And actually, here's a good tip that I had never thought about, and then I saw people talking about it. If you really like a razor that is like a 3-piece razor where you unscrew the top, kind of like this is a 3-piece razor, so that this is 2 pieces up here, and then just the handle. If you like a razor that has a good head on it, but you don't like the handle, get a different handle. Take the head off that one and screw it into a handle that you like. It'll work. It'll fit. It'll probably fit. Will it fit? I hope so. Maybe. Try it. It's not a guarantee. All right. Man, that Proraso is good stuff. I see why you all wanted me to try it out. It's good. It's cheap. This is going to last forever. I mean, that's huge. That's a huge amount of shaving soap. And it just lathers beautifully. It's slick. It still feels like, feel this. You feel that? Slick as a baby's rear end. I got some whiskers right here, when I go sideways. I don't feel like doing that today. So I'm going to wash my wash my face with cold water. Apply some aftershave, and then some beard oil, and we'll be done. Pardon me if I just spat water in your face. Use aftershave if you're a wet shaver and you've never used aftershave. Use it, try it. I didn't ever use it for years. I didn't know anything about it. And then when I started to get serious about all this stuff and learned, probably about, 8 years ago now, I didn't even think about it, It's weird. All right. I'm going to use the chiseled-faced Cryogen aftershave, some heavy-duty menthol. Not crazy heavy-duty like the other stuff. What's the other stuff called? Hold on. Oh, it is called this stuff, not this stuff, Cold Fusion. That stuff is insane. Insane. This one is just underneath, and it's got a different scent and a different color. So I'm going to put just a little bit on here. It burns just enough. And it's got that menthol Vapo, kind of like Vicks, Vicks Vapo Rub kind of stuff, which has menthol in it too. But it's got like a, what's the scent? It's hard to explain what the scent is. It's got witch hazel in it. it doesn't say what the scent is, but it's good. It's like got a rich scent to it, almost like a bay rum, but not quite. You know. All right. Ooh. That's good. It's making my eyes go a little bit watery, just a little, just enough. It's not making me, pour down in tears. All right, beard oil. These are just the sample. This is the sample size. I got 3 of them. I didn't like the other 2, Barbershop and Sharp Dressed Man. I didn't like those. Didn't care for them. But this one's good. I like this one. And there's still a lot left. Look at that. See that? It's like one of these old-fashioned brown bottles. So I just tip it up on the end of my finger, and I just kind of apply it. I probably use a little bit more than I should because a little beard oil goes a long way, but I don't want to risk any itching and redness that would make me want to shave this thing off before it's time, I shall shave no beard before it's time. It's an old wine commercial from the 70s or 80s. I put a little bit, I don't get that itchy on the sides, it's all right here. For whatever reason, my skin does that. And this helps. And it smells good. It's like a tropical, almost citrus, slightly, it's not coconut, but it's like a rich citrus tropical. It smells almost like an after sun or a suntan lotion you would use, down in the islands somewhere. And thus, Island Man. Yeah, it's good stuff. All right. I'm gonna wash my hands, get the oil off. And then I'm gonna go eat lunch. I took a big long walk this morning. I had a recording session for a client for a Texas barbecue chain that you might hear if you're here in Texas and you listen, beating the Sinatra Leonard brush. Check it out. Go on to DS Cosmetics, link below. Their big sale, probably November 11th. It's a big thing over in Asia. Beating the dickens out of the brush, Bob Ross style. Anyway. Yeah, so I did a commercial for a barbecue chain here in Texas, which is a lot of fun. A place I've been going to for 30 years. So it's cool to be a part of something that you actually enjoy in real life. And I enjoy spending time with you guys in YouTube life. I guess this isn't really real life, but someday we're going to have a meetup somewhere. I don't know where, I don't know when, I don't know how, but someday we're going to have a meetup and we'll all hang out together. How about that? Okay, everybody. Well, thanks for the request for this Proraso. That's great stuff. $10, cheap. This razor did a great job. You can get them on eBay cheap. You can find them in antique stores really cheap, like maybe $10, $12, $15, depending. Don't pay more than that. They're not worth more than that. There's a million of these suckers out there. Anyway, and that's it. Thanks, everybody. I'll do the giveaway tomorrow. Look for that for the Space Cow, Space Soap, and the Rocket Ship brush. And that's all she wrote, folks. I will see you all, if not sooner, on Friday. Have a good week, everybody. Bye.